All right, let's check a couple things out here real quick. So you want to check solenoid, make sure there's no bind, and your plunger's gonna be able to bottom out. That link should allow your stroke limiter to move out of the way so your T-stop can pass by unrestricted. The other thing we're gonna look at, let's jump down here to the square shaft. If I can get you a good peek in here. We're looking at this latch right here. With the table up at home position, should have 2 or 3 millimeters in between that latch and its stop surface. This latch should move pretty easily. Check and make sure when you're up at home that your latch has clearance there. Another thing to check for is going to be height. I cut this gauge tool at 140 millimeters. It's just a piece of aluminum iron or aluminum angle frame. We're a little tall here, it's not too much. I manually moved this machine back from coast past A, so we're not dead on full up. But you want to have 140 millimeters plus or minus like 1 or 2 millimeters. That's going to check your table height. Make sure your table's not too low. If your table is too low, you won't have a gap here, and you'll end up creating a bind. Let me zoom out real quick. You'll have a bind in the square shaft, right? Next thing we're going to look at is going to be the solenoid itself. It may have an issue. Let's follow that up. I've already unplugged it, but we're going to meter those 2 pins. For a black solenoid, we should get 12 ohms. Let me see if I can do this single-handedly. Please bear with me. This is might be a little shaky here. .1 ohms. Book spec is 12 ohms. So this solenoid should be good. So this one, I don't know if you're on a left lane or a right lane. So F7, left lane is going to be stroke limiter, solenoid fuse, 789 pin holders, and the frame counter. Right lane is going to be F3, 789 pin holders, stroke limiter, solenoid, and frame counter. So check F3 if you're on a right lane. Check F7 if you're on a left lane. That's going to be on the CPU board, not the high voltage board. One more thing to consider while I'm thinking about it. See if you can back probe on this plug body here on brown and white, and see if you still get 12 ohms. That would prove your circuit all the way from the solenoid through that plug body all the way through here to the lead that goes directly to your next gen.